Alrighty, happy Thanksgiving, everybody. This is Skip Jeffries coming from the garage. Carving the turkey up because we have limited space in our kitchen, so we've got 2 cooks in there right now. So I figured I'd carve this up while they're finishing the final prep. This is a turkey I prepped last night, threw it in the oven this morning when I got up. So roughly about 4 hours in the oven. So we'll kind of give you a first look-see at it. It'd be easy if we could actually get into the bag. They make these bags kind of tough. But there we go, the grand reveal here. So I've heard the shooting temp that you need to hit is about 160, so we'll see what we got here. Stick it into the beefiest part of your turkey, and we're showing it probably about 192, so it's fully cooked, probably a little overcooked, so hopefully we still retain some of the juiciness. It got out of the oven about 12 o'clock, so we're sitting at about a half-hour rest time. So let's go ahead and put this thing away, and we'll try to begin the carving process here. Now, it's normally a pretty good sign. These legs should just literally fall off the bone here. And we're not very traditional here, so we are going to just kind of put it in a slow cooker to keep them warm while everything else finishes up cooking. Well, that leg literally just meat's falling right off the bone, so I mean, that's a good sign. Let's see if we can separate this leg and not cut through our pan here. It's not what we want to do. Hopefully we'll get at least one leg out of the deal. Man, she's pretty hot. All right, let's do a taste test real quick. That is good. So we got our slow cooker set on. Let's go keep warm. And we're gonna try to carve this puppy. I'm gonna go grab something to actually pick up this turkey and help me slice it. I need to transfer it to the cutting board so I don't cut through this tin. Alrighty, we're back here again. We're gonna try to transfer this turkey over to the cutting board and not make too big of a mess in the process. And I have a feeling this thing may actually fall apart. There goes the wings. That made that pretty easy. And the backbone. Wow. And it looks like these are the thigh chunks. I'll go ahead and just... Now if we want to separate that, we may try that. Wings I normally leave whole. I'll take off the drumlet here. Do the same with this one here. I mean, it's pretty cooked turkey here. Kind of just falling off the bone. Should be another thigh up in here. That's pretty much deboning itself. And I mean, I guess when it comes to carving a turkey, there really is no rules. I mean, sharp knife. And literally, if you cook a turkey right, you shouldn't hardly ever have to have a knife for it, maybe for the breast meat. But I normally like to put all my dark meat on one side and my white meat on one side. And that way people have kind of a choice of what flavor they're after here. A little bit of that back meat. And then we are going to try to save some of the trimmings here. Or I guess the grease, you call it. And there's a little bit of meat here and there on this backbone that you pry off. And as you can see, the gizzard's pretty well soft. You got the liver here. We'll see if anybody will mistakenly eat that. Call that the turkey surprise.
Yeah, I think it was fine. Smells good.
Well, hopefully it is. All right, let's get this turkey kind of tore apart here. Debone what we can debone. Some of this meat, this one here will probably go for the dogs. But yeah, we got the wing drumlets, or the wing tips. There's a little bit of meat on there, but no one really eats that. We'll go ahead and separate this thigh bone. And you got all this beautiful dark meat here with a little bit of the skin. And we probably should place the liver and stuff over on that side so no one mistaken this for turkey meat. Little bit of holiday humor. Yeah, as you can see, this turkey meat's pretty much just falling off the bone. I mean, try to do it as pretty as you can, but like I said, we're not here to impress anybody. We just got family over, so we're going more for taste than looks. And that's what we're going to kind of stick with here. I believe that's all the meat off of there. Put a little bit of the seasonings back in. All right, we're going to go ahead and see if we can actually carve this bird here. And with the breastbone, you kind of want to start where the breast actually meets the bone and kind of work your way out. And this one here, I mean, it's done pretty good. The outside is a little crisp, which is kind of what you're going for too. All right, let's kind of separate our bones out here. And as you can tell, the dogs are going crazy. Yeah. She wants the wishbone. And I try to slice this up as pretty as we can, but like I said, I'm no chef. And I don't even attempt to play one on TV here. We got some pretty good strips of breast meat here. I like the skin, and it smells good. That herb mix that we used, it's got a pretty good aroma going to it. We may sprinkle a little bit of the juice over the top of this turkey when we put it in this pan here. So like I said, separated the white from the dark. And these are pretty good. A little bit dry on the breast this year, so that's why when I do turkeys, I prefer to do spatchcocking, because it's a night and day difference when it comes to juiciness of a turkey. Gonna scoop all this random meat up in there. So I can see the start of there we go, that's what she was after. The coveted breastbone. And this looks like more meat that we'll probably just give the dogs here. Let's go ahead and get that other breast and we'll close this out. And this one should just fall apart and separate out. But yeah, I don't want any comments on how I cut the breast here. It is what it is. I'm going to do a quick taste test on it though. Pretty good. But anyways, I'm going to finish carving the second half. Just wanted to wish you all a happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy your time with the family. And thanks again for watching.